and welcome to the Ask Jay Show, episode 41. And yes, I'm confident of that. I double checked yesterday and we were at 40. Today is Ask Jay, episode 41. And I want to welcome you guys back. Uh, Important day. We just been through a lot with the launch of our webinar, our live Wealth DNA webinar, and things got to acting funky on us. But we're still able to complete it and persevere and have resilience and just get it done anyway. Um, and so it was just a lesson for me, really just to laugh off the adversity. Like, you're gonna face adversity, and really, as I was parking the car, I was just thinking, like, you have to. I was really upset, really irritated, because this is a big day. Today technically launches, or December 1st launches, our academy. And the 5 new courses: our commercial real estate course, relaunching our real estate investors course for residential, but now the commercial version as well. Our 2 business courses: our credit mastery course for personal and business credit, and our stocks and finance course. And to have so many hangups and bloopers in the way, on an important day and a milestone for the team who's been working really hard, and seeing, like, my team who's been working hard at a lot of things not get the smooth launch that we anticipated, or the smooth webinar we anticipated. Um, for me, because I'm still just human, frustrated at it, but I had to really be able to literally laugh, make myself laugh for real. But it was genuine in the sense of, it is what it is, and once you give your best at something, all you can do is let go and give God anyway, and whatever it is, it is. So that's it. So anyway, just saying that, for all of you who, it may be a real estate project, it may be a business project, it may be a personal launch, a social launch, whatever it is. Like, sometimes we're gonna just go with the punches, especially when we've done our best. We're gonna do our best to get out the way and let it be what it's gonna be. So that's all. Just know how to take your perfect. Sometimes I get perfect launches, or perfect. You set an idea and it executes perfectly. It happens often. I can't be spoiled because something doesn't go my way one time, or even 2 times, or 3 times in a row. I still can't be spoiled, because overall I have had favor. So that's all. Let's take our good with our bad and be grown about it, and not be spoiled and throw tantrums when things don't go our way. So I'm not gonna throw a tantrum. I'm gonna take it like a man, like a G. So anyway, our first question for today is from YouTube, from Kwame Dukes. How do you get involved in land finding? How do you get involved in land finding? Meaning finding land to get planning permission to build apartments, houses, etc. You just do it. That's your goal. Is that you want to build new construction, is called. And so therefore you can find existing properties and knock them down and then build something new there, or you can just find raw land and build there. You need to make sure that the land that you find, the property you find, is zoned for, with the town ordinance, that land is zoned for the type of property you want to build. So every property is not going to be zoned for residential real estate, or for commercial real estate, or for 2 family, for 4 family, whatever. You got to make sure that all that makes sense, and then you just work backwards. You find out your construction numbers, versus your after repair or after construction value, and if that number makes sense, then you can commence to, obviously looking into your other fees that you incur in the process. If all that makes sense, then you can execute a plan for actually building new construction. Always just working backwards and getting what your all-in number is versus your after repair value, or after construction value, same thing. All right, from YouTube, also from YouTube, Jack Johnson asks, have you ever flipped a house on your own? By that I mean flipping the house without using any construction workers to do the work. No, I've always had construction workers. I'm not a construction worker. I have helped in my own repairs. I've helped in gutting out a property, removing trash, removing existing, rubbish, paint, carpet, pulling it up. Like, I've gotten my hands dirty before, but never where I never had the assistance of contractor as well, though, or the assistant of a contractor. From IG at Mr. underscore Price 8 asks, I'm looking at a multifamily that is for sale. What are some good questions I can ask the listing agent slash seller about the property to get a good grasp of its potential? I mean, mostly the same things you would ask in a single family situation. If it's a 1 to 4 unit, you may want to get a sense for, what has been the vacancy rate or occupancy rate of the units. How often have they been occupied over a year span, or for the life of that person owning the property? If it's been 10 years, 5 years, whatever, how long has, or how often does it stay rented or occupied? So you could ask that. Another question is the current tenants. How, good of a tenant, what kind of grade do they get as a tenant, and how, accurate or on time have they been with their rents? It's another thing that you could ask. For like a residential multifamily. Those would be your main concerns outside of things that you would typically find yourself or look at yourself, just regards to structural damage, any kind of major repairs, flood, is it in a flood zone? Things that you would either ask or look up yourselves in regards to the purchase, just getting to know the property really at the end of the day. So I hope that helps a little bit. And then from Facebook, Sam C asks, how do you feel about Kobe retiring? And did you read his letter to basketball? It was powerful. I did not read the letter, which I will do now. I will, because Kobe's my guy, first and foremost. Like, that's like, MJ is MJ. Don't get it messed up. I did grow up in the Michael Jordan era, but Kobe is like, as a young adult, Kobe's my guy. Young adult to adult. And I didn't read the letter. I did see highlights of it though, and there was some powerful things in there. And it's sad. I remember having Kobe nights like at the crib and like at friends and business colleagues' house, like having a Kobe night. You know what I'm saying? Kobe night was like a thing. Like we just watch and sit there and watch him do his thing in overtime or last minute of games, and it's like a repeat every time. Kobe did what Kobe did. But sad to see him go. It's always a new player taking the shoes. Now we're seeing Steph Curry get all the attention, and deservingly so. But Kobe was Kobe. So sad to see that era go. And I mean, I'm getting older. It's messed up. And then from Facebook, Hansel Cooper asks, do you think investing in art is a good investment? I think that it can be. I know people that do so pretty heavily. It's not my forte, or I think should be someone's first investment per se. But there is a science to evaluating art, having a value for art, and then obviously you want to buy undervalue if you can and have that art be an asset. So anything that's an asset, I do recommend or co-sign as a opportunity. So yeah, definitely can be. It's just you being hip to the art game and the art culture. But so anyway, as promised and committed for today, we got our episode 41 out the way of Ask Jay. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, share the video to somebody else, say, hey, check this out. There's some information on here and an opportunity for you to ask me questions daily with the hashtag AskJ and then participate in this platform with thousands of others. So thank you guys again for rocking out. Make sure you go to jmawealthdna.com to get the replay for the webinar, jmawealthdna.com, and it'll also be at jmorrisonacademy.com. We'll have the replay, and I'm giving everybody a free Wealth DNA kit. You don't even know what that is, but it's hot. It's awesome, and it's very useful for you. So go check that out at jmorrisonacademy.com. If it's not out today, it'll be out like in the next 24 hours. So just keep checking. All right, if you guys are on the email list, you'll get all the updates. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Bing.